Hi everyone, happy Monday. All right, you can tell I'm a little puffy today. My eyes are a little tired from driving across the country. So you guys did not see me live last week because I was driving and I did not have great service. So here I am, and I'm really excited because I have the Amazon gift card winner. I'll be announcing it on my personal page as well, but we had BOGOs last month, and I had put a post on my personal page, hi Karen, about winning an Amazon gift card, a $25 Amazon gift card. So I'll be sending that to the person after I announce it and let them know. So I'm going to share that announcement a little bit later, and so keep watching for that. First, I'm going to talk about some of the things coming up. So we had some awesome classes. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing those classes. I heard they were a blast. We had pet protocol and we had do-it-yourself beauty hacks last week. And then this week we have oils and respiratory support. And then we have kids connection, so perfect for back to school, that sort of thing. I was seeing today, I can't believe it, there's already back to school going on. So this is going to be great for all of you. Hi Mom. And then we've got our other classes on the 18th, 22nd, 25th, and 29th. So be sure to check that out. I have that pinned at the top. Note that those are all Central Time, so Tuesday nights. Our classes are at 7 p.m. Central Time. For me here, Pacific, or if you are Pacific, that means it's 5 p.m. Central Pacific Time. If you are Eastern, it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then for me, it's, hi Heidi, or for Mountain Time, it's going to be, of course, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. See, I keep wanting to say Central. Sorry, guys. I'm also catching up on my sleep, so bear with me. My mom and I had a fun trip, and if you saw my posts on my personal timeline and stuff, then you saw some of our pictures. So it has been so much fun. We've had a lot of fun. But yes, we have some awesome classes coming up. I'm super excited. A lot to do with aches, discomfort, athletes, muscles, joints, kids connection. So it's going to cover a lot of wide ranges for supporting those kiddos or kiddos you may know, or someone you may know that has kids, or helping support those teachers in your lives and helping them have some ideas of oils to diffuse or use even for themselves. And then we've got oils and respiratory, so great. We were using some of those oils. Some of the biggest things we're using, and we're going to talk about adaptive later at the end of the month, being adaptive, because traveling can be stressful. It can be, we were in a hotel room almost every night, different one. There was one time we were in we were in the same hotel 2 nights in a row, but it was a different situation. I didn't know how Molly was going to do. She's over there sleeping right now on my bed. And she was amazing. So I'm going to share some tips of what we were using and why, and then we're going to talk about some of the other stuff, such as all the fun free stuff, because I don't want you guys missing out on the free Caraway this month. That was free, so make sure you've got that if you haven't. Mine has not arrived yet, otherwise I'd be showing it to you. I've been sharing some recipes, like a natural caraway mouthwash and Travel Buddy and things like that. So be sure to keep checking on that. And my computer's not cooperating, sorry. I was trying to pull it up for you guys, so I had it easily accessible. So the free product of the month, again, is Caraway. And this is something you can cook with, you can diffuse with ginger, and it's going to help focus and keep you alert. You can also take it internally. That's why you can cook with it too, for digestive support and metabolism support. Caraway is just a great oil, and it's free when you do a 125 PV order by the 15th of the month. So it's the 10th. You have 5 more days to get it, okay? So make sure you get yours free. Again, it has to be a loyalty rewards order, and if you have questions about that and you're not getting a loyalty rewards order, or you're not sure what I'm talking about, be sure to reach out to me or the doTERRA person you've been talking with and working with, and we'll be happy, to help you out. If you are curious and don't have your own wholesale account and with doTERRA, because you have to have that to be able to do the loyalty rewards, let us know, and we'd be happy to work with you and talk with you and have you a part of our oil family, because we like to help people find the oils for their specific needs and help everyone use them and feel empowered to use them. And that's why we also have our classes, so you guys can learn and grow and feel empowered and understand how to use your oils once you get them too. And we do wellness consults and all of that good stuff. We are there for you every step of the way with your oil journey and your doTERRA journey. All right, so some of the things that I definitely have been using a lot is, like I said, Adaptiv, and taking the Adaptiv capsules. And that was something, sometimes I diffused in the car, but most of the time we were diffusing it at night. I typically diffuse it, so this is the bag I kind of carried of oils. Some of we used all the time, some of them we didn't. Some of them just kind of got thrown in there because they needed room. And then there's a few I already took out. So we used Adaptiv. A lot of times we added some Breathe, which is our respiratory blends, to help support our airways, just with allergies and traveling and, you know, keeping things fresh. I was using frankincense at night, sometimes during the day in the diffuser in the car, because it helps on a cellular level. It's a great all-around oil to use, okay? The other one I was using in the car a lot, most of the time, was Island Mint. So if you did your BOGOs and you got Island Mint, it is amazing in the car, you guys. Someone I talked to loves Island Mint for the laundry, putting on their dryer balls and for their sheets. All right, the other one I used, I think I put it in the box already, and this is a good go-to. I always use On Guard. So anytime we're in a hotel room, I always add the On Guard with the Adaptiv. Car, I was adding On Guard. And it was really funny because yesterday when I pulled over and I got into Oregon, they had to pump your gas for you. So I almost forgot, being from Wisconsin, oh yeah, they have to pump the gas for you. You don't get out of your car and do it. That is Oregon. And the guy goes, oh, I love that the oil that helps open those airways. Breathe, right? That's my favorite oil. And he goes, after being here all day, my airways get, you know, clogged up and can't smell as well. And he loves using the Breathe. So he could smell it because I had that in the car to keep things fresh. And I've been using that because Molly's got a little something going on with her eye, and she's doing better, but she's also traveled, and that can happen. And then the On Guard he could smell, and he goes, oh, my wife gives me an oil that I drop under my tongue when I'm not feeling great, or I wake up and feel kind of funny, and I don't remember the name, but I drop it under my tongue, and it's a little spicy, but it works well. And I said, On Guard, and he goes, yeah, that's the one. Those are like my two favorites. So ladies, a lot of times you tell me that your husband, you know, you have to tell them to use them. This husband was saying, yeah, my wife tells me to use them, but I don't tell her how amazing they are, but I'll tell you because they're awesome. I agree, they're great. So he pretends with his wife, or says, oh, they don't really, no, I don't care. She's the one that has to remind him to use them, but he knows they work. So don't stop reminding your loved ones to use them, because he was sharing away. So it was awesome that that gas attendant was grateful and he knows those two oils, and he knows those are his favorite, and they do help and work for him. So I probably could have been talking to him all day about other products, but he also had to help other people. So that was fun to see and be traveling and hear from someone that those are some of the top oils they use, and those are the top oils I use, especially when traveling. We use the On Guard sanitizing mist that's in my purse, so it comes in this size. We were using that a lot, and every time we stopped somewhere, we were spraying our hands after, you know, even using the bathroom, that sort of thing. We were making sure we did it before we ate. I would spray down the steering wheel sometimes. So we were using our On Guard sanitizing mist a lot, On Guard oil a lot, Breathe oil a lot, Adaptiv. And then we were doing Poof every day. So we were making a little veggie cap. Mom was making it. We added in Melissa because I wasn't able, you know, every hour to do the Melissa. So we were taking it internally that way. So that was in a veggie cap we would make. And we would add our peppermint, On Guard, oregano, frankincense. I think for a while we added lemongrass in there to help support respiratory, help support lymphatic system as well, and congestion, any of that. It really helps support that. And then we added copaiba in there because copaiba and Frank are great at enhancing everything. So whenever I travel, I always do the poof, and I always take that to help support my body and support just my whole, from head to toe, my whole body, respiratory, immune, everything. And it works, and it helps to keep you on guard and ready to go. So what else do we use? And we added Melissa in there just to support overall, because we've been trying to do the Melissa challenge. Yeah, we did run out of lemongrass. I did have more, but it was completely packed and we didn't want to take everything out of the car to get to it. So we did use that for a little bit. What else? We ran out of a couple oils. We ended up finishing them off like the last day, which was totally fine because I pulled out the others. I was using Rose at night, and then on any skin imperfections, because I did get a little sun, and so I tend to use that in the sun. I use my Euro Palm as well. Neroli I use at night. I used it a couple times during the day if I felt stressed or needed calm. It helped me actually calm down and fall asleep in the car one time because I knew I needed the sleep and Mom was driving. And so I put this on beforehand and I fell asleep. So Neroli is a good one. Mom was using, mine's pretty much out, her Better Than Weed roller recipe. So if you guys are interested in that, that's great for aches and discomfort. And it's got Melissa in there, and Frank, and copaiba and black pepper. I think there's copaiba in there. There's a couple other oils. What else? I mentioned the poof oils. Sometimes, I don't remember if we did this time much, but we've got DDR Prime we had in here. And then this was my lymphatic roller that I use every day, and I use it as deodorant. So this is my deodorant, but it also supports my lymph nodes. You have a lot of lymph nodes in here. You guys are going to see me talk about this a lot because I love this roller. It's 15 drops Zendocrine, 10 drops DDR Prime, 10 drops Arbor Vitae, which helps keep bugs away, people, 10 drops basil, 5 drops of copaiba, and 5 drops of cypress. Cypress likes to work as a cleanser, and basil as well, to help cleanse your lymphatic system. Zendocrine is our detox blend, and so I roll those under my armpits, and it really does help every day, and it helps with as my natural, deodorant, but it's helping support my lymphatic system and helping my lymphatic system continue to have the fluid exchange it needs to have. That's what needs to happen, and sometimes things get stale and stagnant, and that's not a good thing. So this keeps things happy, helps keep any inflammation, because a lot of times I'm one that swells on car rides and traveling in general, and this has been helping with that a lot. All right, what else did we have? We did have some TerraShield if we encountered any bugs at night, because it's new places. We took our adaptive capsules. I also took copaiba. This is a brand new bottle I just got because I'm running low, so I had that here. And yesterday, I was not feeling so hot. I don't think I have it here. I took celery seed and Digestin. So we had Digestin along. I had celery seed. I had all my oils, of course, guys. But those two really helped my stomach because I was not so hot after breakfast. And I had a long road trip by myself with Molly to get to Washington. So yes, I'm in Washington. So I was using those, and those helped, and I was feeling great afterwards. I didn't have any more issues. The bathroom was not my new best friend, and I was able to get on the road, and I had no issues on the road. So that was great. That was wonderful. I'm so grateful for my oils, because I normally would have probably been out all day and not been able to do what I did. Road trip wise was fun, right, Mom? We had fun. And it was busy, but it was totally worth it. And it was great to have our oils with us. We did take Deep Blue capsules, especially after one of the days when we hiked over 10 miles. And we were a little sore. And the next day, we actually didn't feel super sore. So we took copaiba and we took Deep Blue capsules that night. Yeah, lots of fun. And then probiotic. That was a huge thing to make sure I was taking. Was my probiotic, the PB Assist Plus from doTERRA. So those are the things that we were using and doing, and hopefully this is helpful. I mean, those are things we use pretty much every day, but we tend to up what we're using for oils when, before and during and then a little bit after traveling, just to support our bodies overall, because it's change and your body needs to adapt. You're being exposed to different places, different things. So supporting your body, diffusing, making sure you're doing all those normal things, but adding to it really helps. Making sure you have oils diffusing really helps make the car smell good, especially when you have a dog in there and you're feeling like you're living out of the car, but it also helps keep things fresh and smelling clean. When I got here, my godmother was like, I could smell the oils. I opened the car and she could smell the oils coming out from the car because I had been diffusing oils the whole time. So it does make things pleasant and enjoyable. The thing I've been trying, you guys, lately, if you guys haven't seen it, if you have your past tense, works great for tension headaches. This is what I've been using for the bug bites, because last night I didn't put my TerraShield on, and this bug bite, you see that, was actually this morning this big, and it's gone down to that. So it covered this whole area, and now it's not. So put past tense on those bug bites. If you got all those BOGOs and you don't know what to do with your past tense, it has that cooling effect like the Deep Blue does, and it actually works, because that was huge and really itchy this morning. It doesn't itch anymore. So thought I would share that tip with you guys. All right, share some oils in the comments below that you use during traveling. Mom, I probably did not cover everything. I know you use a lot of other ones as well, but I know the Poof was the biggest one we used every day and made sure to use, and our Adaptive and Copaiba. So you're welcome, Heidi. That came from another leader who she gets really huge welts from mosquito bites, and she was able to use past tense, and it worked really, really well. So I'm like, I gotta try it, and I'm glad I tried it. So yes, share what oils you use on road trips, guys, and any tips you have, comment below. If you've tried the past tense trick, and let us know, and feel free to share pictures and post as well, because we will see that and we know, and we are grateful when you do. Lots of recipes I've been sharing while I've been away, and you guys are hopefully loving them and enjoying them and able to put those in your recipe arsenal to pull out for back to school, but also just for you in general to have some nice healthy treats using your essential oils. Alrighty, who's ready to hear about our gift card winner? You ready? Who's ready? I hope you're all ready. Drum roll, please. All right, our gift card winner is Sue Flat. Congratulations. You're getting a $25 Amazon gift card. I will be letting you know, and then I will have that emailed to you. So congratulations, Sue. And thanks for joining in the fun and commenting on that post on my personal timeline. So yay! Heidi was ready, I know. And all of you should have. I've been getting messages. Thanks for sharing pictures of you guys loving all of your Christmas and July goodies. Those all went out. I know Lisa was covering the last couple people for me since I was traveling and wouldn't be able to fully help with that and getting those out. So you guys are awesome. Yeah, Julie saw it. So congratulations, Sue. And you guys keep commenting. I will have more giveaways coming up either later this week, probably next week. My goal is to try and be live every Monday, but we have class tomorrow, so hopefully we'll see you there. And Lisa Fleeman is teaching tomorrow, but I will be on to say hi and learn from you all. So I'm super excited to see you then. And I hope you guys, oh, you like my office? Do you guys see Molly over there? Maybe you can. I don't know. She's sleeping. Yes, so welcome to the new office. And thanks, Wally. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your oils and enjoying all your BOGO oils. I know we did not do an after BOGO party. I will work on trying to get that scheduled so that we can have an after BOGO party to help you guys learn how to use your BOGOs, but hopefully we will be adding those in as I do some live videos. Okay? Hopefully that's good. But we'll see you Tuesday and Saturday for our oil classes, and be sure to RSVP for those. Check out the rest of the events because they're all there, and make sure we know that you're coming so we can get you the link. If you guys missed the links and you're interested, please let us know, because we do have recordings of those as well. But let us know if you're interested, and we will be happy to send those. Happy oiling, everyone. Stay healthy, stay well, and it's great to see you all. And I appreciate every one of you. Missed you all last week, was thinking of you all, and super excited to share what I was using, and hoped I could have done that last week. But as you know, road trips can be long, exhausting, and it was usually when we got to hotels, it was basically eat and go to bed. That's what it was, right, Mom? But we had a lot of fun, and it was definitely worth it. So see you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, everyone. Happy oiling.